bruv, you are having a bubble.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to an X-Hybrid squad builder around David Beckham and his X-teams. Now, I have done a few of these videos around Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ronaldinho and Thierry Henry, so if you do want to check them out, feel free to do so. After this video, they are on my channel, of course. All the links will be in the description below, and I did make a silver player predictions video earlier today if you want to check that out. Some pacey centre backs that you might want to keep your eye on for FIFA Ultimate Team. But remember, guys, if you do enjoy this series, please do drop a like on this video and suggest the player for me to do next. I'm thinking of doing Keane, Robben or Clarence Seedorf, so leave a comment saying who you would like to see next. But as you can see there on the screen, we do have David Beckham in the centre attacking mid spot in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, which is a pretty solid formation in my opinion. And what a player David Beckham was. You can't really hate the player, to be fair, if you're English, or, you know, I'm a Leeds United fan and he was a Manchester United legend, but, you know, I respect the guy so much for what he's done in his career. He's won everything pretty much wherever he's went, which is awesome. The only thing he was missing was, of course, the World Cup, which was a shame he couldn't do with England, but, you know, hopefully in the future England can win the World Cup. I highly doubt it, because, you know, the players are not up to standard of what other international teams are, but that's besides the point. We're now going to get into the actual squad, and as you can see now, the first player is Wayne Rooney from Manchester United, and that is where David Beckham started his career, of course. But we're not going to talk about Manchester United just yet, as David Beckham did go on a loan spell whilst he was at Manchester United to Preston North End in the 94-95 season, and he gained some pretty decent first team experience, scoring 2 goals in 5 appearances, I believe, and I believe he was playing with the likes of David Moyes as a player, which is funny because David Moyes is now the Manchester United manager, of course. But yeah, in this team we used Lee Trundle just as a player from Preston. He was pretty terrible, as you can see there, 7 games, 0 goals. 56 pace, 5-star skills, but that is it. Wayne Rooney there, obviously the star man of this team, probably scoring 15 goals in 7 games, not bad at all there. But anyway, David Beckham at Manchester United was a pretty amazing right midfielder, of course. Everyone remembers the goal from the halfway line against Wimbledon. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link to it in the description. You've probably been living under a rock if you haven't seen that goal. Pretty sick goal. But yeah, David Beckham won the Champions League with Manchester United in 1999, which is the most sought after trophy in club football, and he also won 6 Premier League titles, pretty amazing, as well as 2 FA Cups, and obviously the one in 1999 where he did win the treble with Manchester United. Pretty amazing season there for David Beckham and at Manchester United, of course. But, you know, in 2003 the big giants Real Madrid came to sign David Beckham. Of course, Barcelona were going to go and sign him, but they got Ronaldinho after Beckham signed for Real Madrid, of course, and he signed for Real Madrid for 35 million euros. Pretty expensive, that is, but, you know, he was part of the Galacticos era where Madrid had the likes of Ronaldo, Figo, Zidane, Roberto Carlos, Raul, and all them amazing stars in one team, which is freaking crazy. And Beckham did spend 4 seasons at Real Madrid. Pretty disappointing spout, to be fair. Only 1 La Liga title and 1 Supercopa de España in 2003. If you think about it, all them stars at Real Madrid, and they couldn't win because Ronaldinho at Barcelona was around at that time, and Barcelona improved their game, of course. But anyway, that aside, the 2 players in this team that we used from Real Madrid were Sergio Ramos and Diego Lopez, both solid players in this game. Ramos, a sick centre back, and also Diego Lopez is a pretty sick keeper, which you could also use Casillas too, but, you know, I've used him many times before. But anyway, in 2007 Beckham did make his way to Los Angeles Galaxy, LA Galaxy for short, of course, and he spent 5 years, I believe, at the MLS club, winning a load of trophies. He won the MLS Cup twice in 2011 and 2012, so, you know, everywhere he's been, he's definitely won trophies. And in 2009 and 10, he did have brief loan spells at AC Milan, of course, and he had a pretty decent 2 seasons there, playing with the likes of Ronaldinho, Pirlo, Seedorf, and all them. Like, that's crazy. Imagine having that midfield and one of them getting a free kick. Who the hell do you choose to take the free kick? Leave a comment saying who you would personally choose to take your free kick out of Ronaldinho, Pirlo, Seedorf and David Beckham would be pretty interesting to see, but the players we did use from Milan here were Philippe Mexes, a pretty solid centre back indeed, 70 pace, 84 heading, 84 defending, and he was a surprise of this team. A pretty solid centre back. I hardly really conceded with this team, won all 7 games, which is pretty cool. And the left back was Luca Antonini. You must have seen it just on the screen before that. And in 2012, David Beckham did end his time at LA Galaxy, of course, but there is Donovan, pretty sick right mid to be fair, but he didn't score me any goals, which was disappointing, but he had great pace, great dribbling, decent passing too, so you know, the only thing letting him down was his 3-star skill moves, of course, because having skills on the wings is always useful in my opinion. But anyway, in 2013, David Beckham did join PSG, and he actually played for free while he was donating his wages to charity, which is actually pretty awesome, so fair play to him for that. A pretty decent thing to do there. And in CDM we do have Matuidi. We did buy him for 400 coins, and he was an absolutely crazy player in CDM. He was all over the pitch, nice passing and nice defending on him, and left mid, who we did put up to striker at times, was Ezequiel Lavezzi. At half time I'd put him up as striker just because Trundle was absolutely terrible, and Lavezzi did score me 3 goals in the games, but he should have had more. I only started playing him at striker later on into the team, but you know, he can finish. Great shot, as you can see there. There's a pretty decent finish past the keeper, and he's lightning quick, as you can see here. The defenders have got no chance of catching him, and a nice finish shot there past the keeper to pretty much win me the game there, which is pretty cool. But Beckham at PSG did win the Liga 1 title, which was pretty awesome to see, ending his career on a high, because he did retire there at the end of this season. So you know, this is the last time he's going to be in any FIFA game, so get your hands on him and go and use him. And here's the man himself. Played 7 games for me, scored 4 goals, which is pretty sick. You know, not the best of goals to be fair, but you know, he only had 2-star skills, couldn't really get past players to do amazing goals and whatnot, but you know, still a nice finish right there from him, as you can see. Pretty decent, nice finish. You know, he got in the right positions at the right times. Only 2-star skills, as I mentioned before. That was a pretty disappointing thing. I didn't actually know that. You know, I was trying roulettes in game and thinking, why the hell ain't it working? But you know, I checked afterwards and was like, damn, 4-star skills, and that was a pretty decent screamer there coming off the post from Beckham. Decent goal, is probably the best one I've scored in this video, to be fair. You know, Beckham has some pretty nice shooting in Ultimate Team, and it's a shame I couldn't get any free kicks with him. You know, no one would foul me. I'd try and do skills around the box just to try and get any free kicks, but you know, I couldn't score any trademark David Beckham free kicks, unfortunately. But here's a special goal for Tio, the FIFA skiller, and he did request the penalty goals, as he does love watching them in Squadbuilder. So there you go, Tio. Hope you do enjoy that penalty goal. But anyway, that is the end of the squad, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. Maybe go and build it yourself, except take Lee Trundle out and put Welbeck in, or Van Persie or something, because Lee Trundle is absolutely terrible. Actually, Van Persie won't get full chemistry. Just put Welbeck there, he'll be pretty decent. But you know, if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like, and remember to suggest a player for the next episode. I'm thinking Seedorf, Robben, or Keane, so leave a comment suggesting who you want to see next. And yeah guys, I shall see you for a new video soon. Take care.